Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Arcanized, back with another video. Today, we're going to be going over my favorite TV from 2020. Now, this video isn't going to be as in-depth or as long as my movies video that I put out yesterday. You can go and check that out for my top 10 movies of 2020, along with some honorable mentions. But we are going to be going over television this year that helped me get through the year, that impressed me, filled me with joy, and all that stuff. I'm going to go through 5 or 6 shows that I really loved this year. Hopefully you do enjoy. Subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. First off, I want to mention Schitt's Creek because its final season aired this year, and it was extraordinary. The final season of Schitt's Creek is going down as one of my favorite television seasons of all time. It is masterful, and it's heartwarming, and it just brought me joy every single episode, culminating in David getting married. It was just awesome, and I loved everything about it. No complaints there. Schitt's Creek is so joyful and lovable, and I'm so glad that its final season was as good as it was. Then I want to transition into a very different show. It's a miniseries, The Last Dance. That was the Michael Jordan Bulls documentary series, and it was awesome. It was so interesting. Showed you really who Michael Jordan was as a person and how badly he wanted to win, what he was willing to do, and the places he was willing to go to win those 6 championships. It's phenomenal. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix, and I highly recommend it. Then we're going to go over to another miniseries of a very different variety, The Queen's Gambit. Anya Taylor-Joy absolutely smashed it this year. She kills it in The Queen's Gambit, and I had such a fun time watching it. It's very interesting in its storytelling because you see the rise of this girl, and as she rises to the public, her insides crumble, and she falls on a personal level. And that was a really interesting dynamic that we got to explore. Then I want to talk about season 2 of The Boys because it was awesome. I don't think it was quite as good as season 1 for me. I would put it below season 1, but man, The Boys is awesome. The finale I have a couple issues with, but just overall, its style is so incredibly unique and refreshing that it is just a superhero show that I look forward to watching. And they announced a spin-off. I'm super excited for that. I think that these showrunners can do no wrong. Season 2 of The Boys was so awesome, funny, graphic, and just incredible to watch. And I was sad that it only lasted about 5 weeks. But something that lasted a little bit longer and will probably be my favorite show of 2020 is The Mandalorian. Season 2 came out, and oh my god, I get that a lot of it's fan service, but I'm a fan, and they were servicing me, and they did it just so well. I mean, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni just sitting in their rooms, playing with their Star Wars toys, mashing them together, and that's what we got in The Mandalorian Season 2. We got one of my favorite fictional characters of all time, Ahsoka Tano. We got Boba Fett. We got Bo-Katan. The finale was so great. Luke Skywalker showed up. It expanded the entire horizon for the future of the Star Wars universe, and it was just a joy to sit down with the family every single Friday for 2 months and watch The Mandalorian, and I'm really sad that it's over. Another thing I want to point out before we kind of dip, Upload was a very interesting series that kind of caught me by surprise. I was able to binge it really, really quickly, and it was nice. It was kind of just enjoyable, that sort of thing. Sex Education did have its season 2, which was great. And all in all, I watched a little bit more TV this year than I think I did last year. Tiger King was very interesting and very different and caught the whole world by surprise, and I enjoyed that. So there were just a bunch of series that came out that kind of caught your eye and did very well this year, and I think some of that's due to the pandemic, but either way, great year of TV watching, and I'm looking forward to next year. Tell me what your favorite shows of the year were down below in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching, and tomorrow, maybe Friday, I don't know, but I'm going to get out my whole movie watching year in review, old, new, all that great stuff, so please be on the lookout, and I'll see you then. Peace.